Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. It's Friday, which means it's Arkonomics Day, and I'm gonna start you right now. We're probably not gonna see too much going on, but maybe we will, because this is the dawn of the day of the fucking bussers and no bussing and the negative gold. I don't know, we'll just have to see. We'll have to take a look at the market and see. But first, we start off with the blue crystals. Blue crystals looking about the same, so nothing like weird here. About 6k on the slow buy, 6.5 on the insta buy is what it is, I suppose. I mean, nothing changed here, so I guess the negative gold doesn't really matter, if you know what I'm saying. What do we got here for materials? Not much, if I'm being for real with you. I mean, radiants have went up a little bit. They were like 50 gold when I last looked at them. Now they're like, I guess they went back up a few days ago. They went back up to almost 75, and then they went back down a little bit. But like I said, Wild Soul is coming out next week, so expect this tier 3 stuff to kind of go up a little bit if I had to guess. Obviously it's not a guarantee, but I think it's reasonable to expect a spike, because again, even if people aren't making Wild Souls, people will make a new character with the new Express event and stuff, and people like to finish all of their shit day one, so they'll buy materials that they're missing, because you get a lot of stuff but you don't get all of the stuff. So looking at things like leap stones, tier 3 leap stones, tier 3 fusion mats like primes, even some superiors might be worth, but usually these don't spike as much as primes do. So you're looking at probably Primareja's Radiant Leapstones. Might see a spike on Destiny Leapstones and Abydos Fusion too, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Red crystals actually kind of went down a little bit. I guess the wall is probably still at like 40. There is, like, really no wall. Interesting. No wall on these. Even blue stones are kind of expensive, 7G each. I wonder if this stuff is going to go up more with Wild Soul. We really will just have to kind of see, play it by ear. Destiny shards are 200 gold each. These fucking shards, man. Honor shards were 1100 gold? Holy fuck. People are prepping for their goddamn furry bear girl. I mean, I'm not surprised, but like also I am kind of surprised, because that shit's fucking absurd, if I'm just being FR with you. Like, that's a lot of money, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Really, we will just have to see next week. But that's sort of my predictions. I'm predicting tier 3 leaps, tier 3 fusion mats to spike. Maybe tier 4 leaps, maybe tier 4 fusion mats. Maybe tier 4 honing mats as well. But I think it's most likely just going to be the tier 3 stuff, and maybe a small tiny spike on tier 4 stuff. But long-term prices always go down, so that's something to keep in mind. Temporary spikes never last. You always have to think of it from the perspective of the income of materials in the game versus the outgoing cost of them, and the supply that people want, supply and demand, all that shit. And the further we get into tier 4, obviously the more production of these items we get. The thing with tier 3 stuff, though, is since we progress past tier 3, the supply of these slower or lower, but the demand spikes up when things like Wild Soul come out or like Express events come out, which is why they spike so much. So there's like money to be made here, and I don't say there's as much money to be made on tier 4s versus tier 3s, but I don't know. You don't need me to yap. You already know this. You're smart. You're smarter than me, for sure. I mean, that's not hard. I'm a fucking dumbass. Relic books, holy shit, 400k adrenaline. We're still only at 400k. I can easily afford 20 adrenaline books. Grudge is at 315, Keen Blunt 240, Raid Captain 220, Cursed Doll 170. Holy shit, man. I don't know, these prices are still insanely cooked, but it's just the infinite treadmill, man. Or the swipe incentivizer, which is really what it is. I don't know. I'm curious to see gems. Have gems changed at all? Because this is the first week where there's no busing. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at lobbies too. I haven't actually looked at lobbies. Yeah, gem prices are slightly cheaper. I wonder if it's people who got negative gold liquidating gems to sell to get unnegative gold. Because you can just trade somebody who isn't negative your gems and then have them sell them and then give you the gold. Which I think is fucking stupid, but I mean, the fact that Amazon will just negative your gold and then let you RMT it back anyways is stupid. They should just permaban. But that's a whole different debate. Gems are slightly cheaper. Not by much, but they are a little bit cheaper. 1.8 for a cooldown. 3.3 for a damage. Again, not that much cheaper, but slightly cheaper. You can see they were like 2 mil for a cooldown, 3.6 for a damage. So a little bit, but not a lot. And I just wonder if it's due to the people liquidating their gold. Or liquidating their gems for gold to get unnegative. The couple people who got sniped. Sidereals are at 840. Kinda surprised that they're this expensive, and there was one sold for 830. Which means somebody actually bought it. Because again, there's only a recent price or an average day price if these get sold during the day. And the recent price is the last known sold. So the last Sidereal that sold was sold for 830. Interesting. I'm gonna look at Party Finder though, because I want to see Party Finder. What would we even look at? Dark Barachon. Alright. These are all the lobbies right now. None. I mean, I wouldn't expect there to be any. Oh, hell yeah, some Hell Clown. Let's go. Echidna. Ager. And then Brelly. Honestly, kind of surprised. I'd figured I'd see more people trying to circumvent the whole busing shit. I don't know, I guess not. Anyways, I think that's it for this week. I got nothing else to say, really. It's just Wild Soul waiting room, really. Maybe something cool will happen then. Anyways, like the video if you like it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members. It's Biscuits Inner Diz, Remix My Life, I'm Newfo. I love all of you guys very much, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!